Somewhere in Japan right now, a bonsai tree is being trimmed, a bullet train is apologizing for arriving early, and a vending machine is dispensing raw meat. 30 questions. How well do you know this place? Which machine is considered a symbol of Japan's convenience culture? An escalator, a coffee percolator, or vending machines? Vending machines. They sell hot coffee, fresh eggs, and live insects. Try getting that from your local servo. What is the Japanese animated entertainment format known for its unique storytelling? Claymation, anime, or dorama? Anime. Scientists have studied why it's so addictive. The oversized eyes trigger the same brain response as looking at a baby. You're being manipulated. Which Japanese video game franchise has sold more copies worldwide than any other? Mario, Pokemon, or Dragon Quest? Pokemon, 480 million games sold. More than Mario, more than Call of Duty. It began as a bug-catching game. Gotta catch 'em all, indeed. What ancient Japanese art involves growing miniature trees in pots? Bonsai, ikebana, or shodo? Bonsai. Some living specimens are over 800 years old. The most expensive ever sold? $1.3 million for a tree in a pot. How would you say thank you to a local in Japan? Sayonara, konnichiwa, or arigato? Arigato. There are multiple formality levels. Get the wrong one and locals absolutely notice. In Japan, politeness is practically a competitive sport. What is the nickname for Japan, often associated with its flag? Land of the rising sun, land of sushi, or land of the samurai? Land of the rising sun. Japan sits so far east. Ancient Chinese emperors named it the origin of the sun. The flag has looked almost identical for 700 years. Which Japanese martial art uses bamboo swords? Wing Chun, Kendo, or Jujutsu? Kendo. The bamboo sword hits hard. Contestants bruise through full armor. Over 1.6 million Japanese people practice it, including most school students. What is the Japanese art of paper folding called? Ikebana, sumi-e, or origami? Origami. NASA uses origami principles to fold solar panels for satellites. A technique perfected for paper cranes is now packing telescopes into rockets. Which Japanese city was once called Edo? Kyoto, Nagasaki, or Tokyo? Tokyo. Greater Tokyo has 37 million people, more than the entire population of Australia, all in one city. What is a traditional Japanese robe called? Yukata, kimono, or obi? Kimono. The word literally means thing to wear. A hand-embroidered silk kimono can take a year to make and cost over $20,000. What is a Japanese pancake filled with sweet or savory toppings called? Okonomiyaki, dorayaki, or taiyaki? Okonomiyaki. The name means grill what you like. Osaka and Hiroshima have been arguing about whose version is better for about 70 years. What is the basic unit of currency for Japan? Yen, renminbi, or won? The yen is Japan's official currency. Which is the largest island of Japan? Hokkaido, Honshu, or Kyushu? Honshu. It's bigger than Great Britain. 80% of Japan's population lives here, yet 70% of the island is uninhabited mountains and forest. Which Japanese fighting art literally translates as gentle way? Aikido, Judo, or Karate? Judo, the gentle way, invented by a 55-kilogram man who believed a smaller person could defeat anyone bigger using pure technique. He was right. What did the Japanese call Japan? Shibui, Resha, or Nippon? Nippon. The Western name Japan came from a Chinese pronunciation, passed through Italian. Nobody asked the Japanese people what they called it. What is the name of the rice wine that is Japan's national drink? Shochu, sake, or mirin? Sake. Scientifically, it's closer to beer than wine, but try telling that to someone enjoying it with sushi. Japan has brewed it for over 2,000 years. Which sport is universally regarded as Japan's national sport? Sumo wrestling, kendo, or karate? Sumo wrestling. Top wrestlers eat up to 10,000 calories a day in just 2 meals, then immediately nap to maximize weight gain. Your doctor would not approve. According to Japanese legend, a sick person will recover if they fold 1,000 of what type of origami? Boat, crane, or flower? Crane. 12-year-old Sadako Sasaki folded cranes after surviving Hiroshima. She died before reaching 1,000. Her classmates folded the rest and buried them with her. What is the traditional Japanese theater form where actors wear elaborate white face paint? No, kabuki, or bunraku? Kabuki. Originally performed by women, until the government banned them in 1629. Men have played all roles ever since. Some family stage names are 400 years old. Sakurayu is a Japanese herbal tea made from what? Cherry blossoms, sunflowers, or lotus flowers? Cherry blossoms. When placed in hot water, the pickled flower slowly blooms open in the cup. It's as much to watch as it is to drink. The Japanese island of Okinawa has the highest concentration of what in the world? Centenarians, martial arts schools, or coral reef species? Centenarians. Researchers found the secret. Strong social bonds, daily movement, and a reason to get up each morning. Vegetables also helped. What Japanese class was abolished as a result of the 1860s Meiji Restoration? Daimyo, shogun, or samurai? Samurai, abolished in 1876 and banned from carrying swords, most quietly became teachers, businessmen, and politicians. The last samurai added a few liberties. Which Japanese city was the imperial capital for over 1,000 years before Tokyo? Nara, Kyoto, or Osaka? Kyoto. During World War II, the U.S. Secretary of War personally removed it from the atomic bomb list because he'd visited on his honeymoon. Mount Fuji last erupted in which year? 1707, 1854, or 1923? 1707. It's still classified active. Scientists say another eruption is inevitable and would cost an estimated $21 billion in damage to Tokyo alone. Which Japanese company invented the QR code? Sony, Fujitsu, or Denso Wave? Denso Wave. They patented it in 1994, then chose never to enforce the patent. They gave it to the world for free. Now 6 trillion scans happen every year. Japan's oldest company in the world is a construction firm founded in which year? 578 AD, 890 AD, or 1100 AD? 578 AD. Kongō Gumi built Buddhist temples for 1,400 years. The Shinkansen bullet train was so punctual it once issued formal apologies for being how many seconds early? 20 seconds, 60 seconds, or 180 seconds? 20 seconds early, and they apologized. Not late. Early. The Shinkansen has had 0 passenger fatalities in over 60 years of operation. According to a 2023 survey, Japan is made up of approximately how many islands? 3,030, 6,852, or 14,125? 14,125 islands. A 2023 survey doubled the previous count. Not because new islands appeared, but because better maps found 7,000 they'd simply missed. Who is the current emperor of Japan? Emperor Hirohito, Emperor Naruhito, or Emperor Miyagi? Emperor Naruhito. He heads the world's oldest hereditary monarchy, over 2,600 years. He's also an Oxford-educated historian and published water conservation expert. Who is the Japanese tennis player who won the US Open in 2018? Kei Nishikori, Naomi Osaka, or Kimiko Darte? Naomi Osaka, 4 Grand Slam titles, and at the Tokyo Olympics she lit the Olympic cauldron, one of the most watched moments of the entire Games. 30 questions, 1 chance. Hope Japan surprised you. See you in the next one.